Hey everybody, this is John, the Sea Monkey Dude here. I've never done a live YouTube video before, but we're doing that now. So if you're watching live, fantastic. If you're catching up on this later, that's great too. What we're going to do today is make a huge sea monkey colony using packets from seamonkeys.com. Thank you to Transcience LLC for providing the packets for this project. Very, very thankful to them. And we're going to be mixing up a bunch of water and sea monkey packets in this cute Minnie Mouse Disney Easter bucket. We're going to do a gallon at a time. We're going to dump them into this huge aquarium. And yeah, that's it. So this might not be the most exciting video, but a bunch of people said that they wanted to see this live for whatever reason. So here you go. It's sort of hard for me to read the chats, so I might read it as they pop up. But if I don't answer your questions live, I will read it all later. Okay, you guys? So Clark's here. Clark, go say hi to the camera.
Hi.
This is my son Clark. You guys may have seen him on some other videos before. He's been in, what, 2 or 3 of them? Something like that, right, Clark?
Yeah.
Clark, there's 7 people watching live right now.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm sure a bunch more will watch later. So Clark has been sitting on the floor over here counting out the packets. So we're going to do 1 gallon at a time. Can you give me 1 pile of number 1 packets and 1 pile of number 2 packets, Clark? Thank you. Why don't you just set them right here? That way we'll have them right here, and we know that's how much goes per 1 gallon of water. Let's double check these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do something cute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's looking good, Clark. Good job counting. All right. These are the packets we're going to be using. You guys are probably familiar with these. All right, we got packet number 1, the Sea Monkey Water Purifier. We got packet number 2, the Sea Monkey Instant Live Eggs. We're doing 10 packets of each per gallon of water. That's a lot. All right. Someone said, I love how you explain the mixing process. I'm trying to read these comments as they pop up, but they sort of fade away. I've never done YouTube Live before. But, hey, I'm glad you like that.
It looks like Randy was laughing.
You think so? I don't know. All right, I'm going to put the trash. I've got a trash bin right here, putting the empty packets in there after I dump them into our cute Minnie Mouse bucket. And I'm just stirring them up with a plastic spoon. Nothing too special. Seriously, you guys, I've done this before. You've seen this huge aquarium here? I did that back in March of last year, and it took hours. So, and people were mad that I wasn't live the whole time. I made a video explaining how I did that. You can go back and look at it. I watched it earlier today just for my own reference, because I was like, how the hell did I do this? I did it 9 months ago or 10 months ago. But it's there, but it wasn't live. It was cut, and I put, it's like 20 minutes long, maybe not even 20 minutes long, because I thought it would be boring to watch me stir packets into water and dump it into an aquarium for hours, but multiple people said you should go live next time you do this, so here you go. We are dumping these packets into the bucket.
I think the other one was like 21 minutes long.
Was it 21 minutes? You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh.
And like 49 seconds.
21 minutes and 49 seconds.
Yeah, I think so.
Someone fact check him. Go look.
Yeah.
It was from March of 2022 was when that video was made.
Yeah, I think so. Because I think we remember watching it.
Well, we watched it a few hours ago, so if you remember it,
yes,
it's still impressive, but yeah. All right. Okay, 3 more of these packet number 1s. I'm trying to make sure we get all the powder out of each packet. Got 10 people watching this live. Holy cow.
Wow. And 1 like already.
And 1 like. 2 likes. All right. Pretty cool, huh, Clark?
Yeah.
All right.
I saw a comment that said hi, Granny.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll go look, okay?
Yeah. I remember seeing that earlier.
All right, we got
video.
10 packet number 1s in there. Now we're going to put in packet number 2.
Yes. There's a lot of other packets on the floor.
There's lots of other packets on the floor. You are absolutely right, because this is going to take a whole lot of packets to do this.
Yes.
Yes. My fingers are going to get tired. So I'm trying to shake out as much of this stuff in here as possible.
Oh, 1 left alive and now 4 likes.
Oh, that's all right. I'm sure the number...
Oh, no. 5 likes and another 1 left alive.
Yeah, I'm sure that number will go up and down. And that's fine, Clark. A lot of people will watch this later, and that's totally okay.
Yeah, they can watch it tomorrow.
They can, yeah. They can watch it whenever they want. They can watch it a year from now if they want.
Oh,
It'll be on YouTube, like, forever. Unless I take it down or something happens at YouTube, right? So.
Yeah. Oh, 11 people watching now. Still 5 likes.
All right.
Still. There's more comments.
More comments. All right.
Yeah.
So again, we're dumping 10 of each packet into this bucket. And then we will mix in 1 gallon of water. I went to the grocery store. Shout out to Meyer. I went there this morning. Bought 15 gallons of water. Now it's a 15-gallon aquarium. You can see it right here. I've got decorations in there though. Those decorations obviously take up space. So we probably will not use exactly 15 gallons of water. It'll be a little bit less. But I bought 15 gallons. And whatever we don't use today, we will use to top off the aquarium as water evaporates, that sort of thing. I do mix the water with the food when I feed the sea monkeys. So I go through, I don't know, a gallon of water a week or so, typically anyway. Maybe a little bit less than that. It'll be more, though, with 2 of these really big aquariums. So, hey, Google, turn on the aquarium lights. Ah, you guys see that?
Ooh. Yeah.
I guess we can have that on.
Yeah, it's off to the side over there.
Yeah. So, I'm going to have to take that lid off, though, with the lights in it when we dump the water mixture in there. But until we do that, you guys can see it
There's 12
lit up.
people watching and 6 likes.
All right. Good job, Clark.
Only 8 minutes and 10 seconds.
8 minutes and 10 seconds? That's how long we've been doing this? And I haven't even added water yet.
8 seconds and 20
I thought this was going to be boring, but so many people asked to see it. That's why we're doing it this way. All right, Clark. I dumped all those packets in there. Can you hand me a gallon of water, please? Thank you. All right. This is what I use. This is from Meyer. That's a supermarket that I usually shop at. This is distilled water. I've had good luck with distilled water and also spring water. I've been using distilled recently. It's easier to get. It costs a little over $1 for a gallon, I believe. So, not too bad. I'm dumping that water into the bucket here.
Yeah, I read one of the comments and they said you're doing a great job. That's what they
Oh, someone said that?
said. Yeah.
Well, that's great. You are doing a great job, Clark.
That's a lot of fun.
That is a lot of water.
It smells weird.
It smells weird? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Not too bad. All right, all the water's in there.
That's it.
Clark, will you set this aside, please? All right, so I got my white plastic spoon here, and I'm just going to stir this for a minute or so. Then we're going to go dump it in that aquarium. That's how we're going to do this.
Someone said, what's your favorite tank, Clark?
Oh, which one do you like, Clark?
I think the one that we're making in this video.
The one that we're making in this video is your favorite? Good choice.
Yeah.
All right.
My second favorite is like the rocket one we have.
The space shuttle?
Yeah.
That one is pretty cool. There's a lot of people watching this that probably like the space shuttle.
13 people watching and 6 likes.
All right.
I'm doing this for 10 seconds and 4 seconds.
All right. 10 minutes, 4 seconds? All right.
Yeah.
Good job, Clark. All right. Let's see how we're going to do this here. we need to remove this lid. The lights are in the lid, so I'm going to turn those off. We don't need them on if we're not illuminating the tank. Hey Google, turn off the aquarium lights. Magic.
14 people watching and 8 likes.
Alright, we're going to just set this to the side. We'll just set it on top of this other aquarium for now. Alright, we got all this in here. Now, I've already got some decorations in here. I've got an airline in here. I showed off a little bit in some other videos, and I'll show it off more later. Okay, you guys. We've got a big castle in here that looks like Hogwarts, some fake plants. I've got a heater as well. The heater and the airline are not plugged in yet. Once we've got all this stuff, all the water in here, we will turn both of those on.
15 people watching and 10 likes.
Fantastic, Clark. Well, that just moved those plants all around. That's all right. Once this is all in there, we will we'll adjust the plants. Clark, 2 more things of packets, please. 2 more piles. Number 1 and number 2. Can you just set them on the chair how I had them? Thank you, sir. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Good job. Uh-oh, I dropped one. Can you pick that one up? Thanks, dude. All right, here we go.
Now 18 people watching and 12 likes.
All right. I'm glad you're excited about it, Clark.
Yes, and I get to be in the live video.
You are in the live video. Yeah.
I don't think you ever did another live video. I think it's your first live video you've done.
It is my first live video. I've made a whole lot of these Sea Monkey videos, but they've all been recorded. I even did one earlier today, so some of you guys may have seen that. You were at school when I made that one, Clark.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, go check it out.
Yes, go check it out.
Yes.
You're a good salesman, Clark. I thought Gary was going to be a salesman, but you're doing pretty good. All right. Again, I'm putting all these packets into the pink bucket here. If you haven't seen it, if you're new, we're just catching up. Here we go. Pink Minnie Mouse. I don't know. Why do we have a Minnie Mouse Easter bucket?
I think we used it for 2019 Easter, I think.
Yeah, but why Minnie Mouse? That's sort of girly, and we've got boys that live here.
Yeah.
Did you pick it out?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, well, it's okay. I don't care. It just seems sort of funny. We had a Ninja Turtle one too, didn't we?
Yeah.
Did we have a Paw Patrol one? Or am I just making stuff up now?
I worked hard on these packets. Yeah, we worked hard on these packets.
I know, you did a good job.
And there,
Yeah, Clark?
in those bags, there's extra ones, and
There's extras.
yeah, and and they cannot make a group of 10s.
That you can't make a group of 10. That's all right. So, all right. So if you're just watching now, if you're just tuning in, we are going to make a huge sea monkey colony here. Roughly 15 gallons of water, probably a tiny bit less than that. And we are mixing sea monkey packets from Transcience LLC. Thank you to Transcience for contributing the packets for this project. Very thankful to them for sponsoring. And we're mixing them with 1 gallon of water at a time in this pink Easter bucket with Minnie Mouse on it. And then we are dumping them in this aquarium that's over to my right.
Someone said how much was everything.
How much was everything? Okay. Well, I just mentioned the packets were provided by Transcience, so I'm very, very thankful to that. I've known those guys over there for a little over 2 years now, which is awesome. They're an incredible company. We've gotten to know each other, pretty well over the past couple years. And incredible customer service. I've bought a lot from their website, which is just seamonkeys.com. That's c-monkeys.com. And you can get all sorts of Sea Monkey stuff there. If you want aquariums, the small, Sea Monkey branded aquariums, extra packets, instruction booklets, spoons, all sorts of stuff. They even got greeting cards and calendars, posters. Great place to shop for your Sea Monkey stuff, right? So they provided the packets. I mentioned that I bought 15 gallons of water. Those were a little over $1 a piece. So let's say 20 bucks or so for the water. That's not bad. Then the aquarium itself, I got the aquarium for a good deal. The aquarium, and it's sitting on this cabinet that props it up, and you can put your supplies underneath it, sort of hide them away. And I got that for, I think, $119. It's a good deal.
That's a lot of dollars.
That was at Petco. I got that a couple weeks ago, and it was 2 days before Christmas I got that. So December 23rd of 2022. And I went in there to get a cat carrier. Came back with that big aquarium because I saw it and said, you know what? I want to make a huge sea monkey tank with that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's 19 people watching and 12 likes.
Fantastic, Clark.
Yeah, and we only made 16 minutes in.
16 minutes in.
Yeah.
This is going to take a while. So if anybody watches from beginning to end, let me know because I will be impressed, and that's incredible. I'll give you a shout out. I can't really pay attention to the comments that well. Clark's trying there. It's hard for me to read them on my phone as I do this. So, yep.
I can only read like short comments.
You can read the short comments? Okay. If there's any... I can get it. Why don't you get me a gallon of water, though?
Here's another gallon.
All right, hold it for 1 second. I got one more packet to dump in here. All right. Thank you, Clark. One more gallon of water. This is our second gallon. We're going to dump this in. Yeah, it's greenish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they put a little bit of dye in the packets, Clark, and that's so you can see the sea monkeys easier when they're babies and when they're little, because they're very light in color, and sometimes it's hard to see them because they're so little and so light in color. So they put some dye in the packets. They've been doing that for years, decades, I think. If anyone knows when they started doing that, they may have been doing that forever. I don't know. If anyone knows, let me know. So I don't know if they've done that forever or not. I think they have since I was a kid. I had sea monkeys when I was a kid in the 90s, and then I got them again in my 30s. So, all right, we are mixing this, stirring it with my big white spoon. We'll stir it for a minute or so, and then I'll go dump it in that aquarium, just like we did before. Oh, we were talking about costs earlier. So, what? I said 119 or so for the aquarium, plus the cabinet, about 20 bucks on water. This Easter bucket and spoon I had laying around. I don't know what they cost, a couple bucks. There's a poster that I put on the back of the aquarium. I got that from seamonkeys.com. I think that was $30. And some decorations inside the aquarium. Now, the fake plants that I got in there, I got Petco to throw those in, so those are free. Fantastic. But that castle, man, I couldn't do any negotiating on that castle. I think that was $79. So castle plus water, we're looking at $100 there, plus another $119 for the aquarium. So $220 or so. It's not bad.
Oh, wait,
Again, very thankful to Transcience LLC. Brian over there is the best. He sent the packets out here a couple weeks ago, and I didn't get this started right away because I had to go on a business trip, and I didn't get back till 11 o'clock last night. So I got back last night, and you know what? I wasn't going to do this at midnight. So we waited till today. Oh, and I didn't have the water till this morning anyway.
Dad?
Yeah, Clark?
I saw Rachel was watching, and there's 19 people watching and 15 likes.
Someone named Rachel was watching? That's your mom, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone said yo.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo, right back at you, whoever said that. All right, Clark, packets, please. Thank you, sir. All right. All right.
Someone said I'm in Vegas. How was your convention? I think that
Oh, how was my convention in Las Vegas? Hey, someone pays attention to what I post online. Yeah, I was in Las Vegas this past week for CES, Consumer Electronics Show, for those of you guys that don't know it. It's the largest electronics show in the world. It's every year in January in Las Vegas at the Las Vegas Convention Center. And I went as an exhibitor. my company that I work for. You know, I'm not Sea Monkey Dude full time. That would be cool though. But no, I have a full time job working on a sales program. I'm a head trainer on a sales program, and my employer had a booth at CES, and I was working that booth all week. I had a great team of people out there with me. We had roughly 30 of us or so, and it was a very busy week. We worked hard, but it was a nice change from the everyday routine, and it went really well. So Vegas was very nice. I did not find a Sea Monkey slot machine while I was there. Maybe next time. We've got some casinos in Detroit. I'm not a big gambler. I'm really not. When I'm in Las Vegas, I might gamble a little bit, but it's nothing I really care about. Like I said, we've got casinos here in Detroit where I live, and I've never been to any of them because, like I said, I'm not a big gambler. But if I can find a Sea Monkey claw machine, or I keep saying claw machine. I like claw machines. You know where you win the stuffed animals? That's something that we
Yeah,
play a
like
lot. Yeah. Sea Monkey slot machine. I don't like slot machines a whole lot. I have better luck on the claw machines. If I can find a Sea Monkey slot machine, I will go and play it. I'll put $100 in there or something and pull the thing or hit the button and see if we can win some money, just so we can get a cool YouTube video and see how it works. All right. I gotta find one though, and I walked up and down the Las Vegas Strip like 2 nights ago looking for one, and I couldn't find one. So, oh well. That's all right. I probably would have lost money anyway. That being said, I did come home from Vegas with more money than I left with. That doesn't happen too often, so it was cool. Not a ton, but hey, anytime you're ahead, that's great though, right? Even if you're ahead $1, it's usually you lose money there. And I got paid to be there, so I guess that's a plus too. But yeah, it was long days, and it was definitely work, not vacation. But it went very well. So whoever asked, thank you for asking. It was a great convention. If you've never been to CES and you like consumer electronics, I definitely recommend you check it out. It's a lot of fun. All right, we're on packet number 2 now for our next gallon of water. How many people are watching, Clark?
15 people watching and 18 likes.
All right. Someone said I'm watching with my guinea pig? That's awesome. I didn't know we had guinea pig fans.
Well,
I've never had a guinea pig.
My teacher has a guinea pig.
Your teacher does?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
Yeah, I think so.
That's cool. At her house, not at the school, right?
Yeah, I think at our house.
Well,
at school.
I've never had a guinea pig. I've never had any rodent pets. We've got cats and dogs and a couple thousand sea monkeys.
Yeah.
I've had turtles when I was a kid. What else have we had? I had hermit crabs when I was really little. I had quite a few hermit crabs. Other cats and dogs. I think that's it. A couple goldfish when I was a little kid.
Dad, there's 15 people watching and 22 likes.
All right. Scoot over a little bit though. You're fine. I want to be able to see it too. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Dumping these packets in. It's deja vu from last March. Who watched the video that I did last March when we made the other big aquarium? If you did, throw it in the comments. If you watched it way back then.
Well, do you like to read a lot of books? Someone said that.
Oh, someone asked, well, why don't you answer them then?
Yeah, I kind of do like reading books.
Good. You're a good reader.
I think my favorite book is Green X and Ham.
I read that for your class.
Yeah. Yeah. If you haven't seen it, you can go back and see it.
Yeah, so that was last year, wasn't it? That was your kindergarten class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for Clark's kindergarten class last year, they wanted parents to come in and read books. Or if the scheduling didn't work well, which unfortunately in my case it did not, parents could record a video and share the video with the class. So I did record a video of myself reading Green Eggs and Ham, and the easiest way to share a video is YouTube. So I uploaded it. It's on this channel from about a year ago. Another gallon of water, please, Clark.
And Dad, there's 16 people people watching and 23 likes.
Okay, fantastic. All right, where's my spoon? Here it is. All right, we got our spoon. We got another gallon of water. There we go. After a little bit, I'm probably going to take a short break. I will stay live, but I want to plug that phone in that's recording us so it doesn't die. That would suck if it died in the middle of this, right? It's got a full charge, but I have no idea how much battery this uses because I've never done it before. How's the quality look for you guys watching? Does it look decent? I'm using a really good phone. For anyone that's curious, it's a Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. I am using the front camera, though, not the back camera, so that way I can see what I'm doing here. I'm looking at the screen as I'm doing this. On most phones, the back camera is the better of the two, or of the 5, or however many cameras are coming on these phones now, right?
Yeah.
But hopefully it looks decent for you guys. Hey, Team S22 Ultra. All right, someone says perfect. If you're talking about video quality, fantastic. Thank you. Glad it looks good for you guys.
Yeah.
Yes, Clark.
There's
All right,
17 people watching and
Okay.
23 bucks.
Fantastic. Picture's a little low res. Sorry, guys. It's probably because I'm using that front camera instead of the rear, but it is what it is. I'm not going to adjust anything right now. All right, let's dump this.
You can see the plants moving.
The plants are moving. You are absolutely right. They sure are.
Yeah, I can see them moving over here around.
Yep. Okay.
Look at it.
More packets. Yes, please. Uh-oh. You're going to have to count those ones again. Okay? Alright, these packet number 1s are good, Clark. Make sure that other pile's good still, okay? Thanks, buddy. Alright, so we're dumping in more packet number 1. Again, what we're doing is we're doing 10 sets of packets per gallon of water. For you sea monkey people out there that are interested in doing DIY tanks, larger tanks than what you get, you know, in the kits, each set of packets is good for roughly 12 ounces of water. Now, if you had 11 ounces of water or 13 ounces of water, it's probably going to be just fine. Sea monkeys can tolerate a pretty good, you know, range of salinity. So if it's a little bit higher, a little bit lower than average, they're typically going to be fine. As long as you don't have drastic changes quickly, you know, they're good.
Yeah.
Yes, Clark.
I saw a comment. I think it said how many packets per gallon.
How many packets per gallon? That's what we're talking about. So I'm using 10 sets of packets. These packets should be always used in pairs, right? So we're talking about packet number 1, the water purifier, packet number 2, the eggs. Did you drop one? All right, careful, bud. So these should always be used in pairs. If you've used these before, you'll notice both of them are pretty much like white powders. Both of these packets have salts in them, and both of them have eggs in them. There's more eggs in... I don't know if there's really more eggs in the second one or not. But I don't know all the secrets of the sea monkey formula. I don't know. Yeah, there's probably a lot that I don't know, right? But I do know that there's eggs and salt in both packets. So to get the right salinity, these things should always be used in pairs. So I am using 10 of each for each gallon of water. Now, when you read the instructions that come with sea monkeys, they typically say, you know, put in your when you're using a standard size tank, you use 1 of each packet, right? And we're going to be using like 150 of each packet here. But they typically say put in packet number 1, mix it with your water, leave it for a day. They say 24 to 36 hours, and then put in packet number 2. Well, to hatch the eggs and for the health of the animals, that's not really necessary. That was more so it gives them an hour to hatch and grow a little bit so you can see them easier, so kids can see them easier when they put it in packet number 2 that is labeled eggs. It's marketing. It's smart marketing, and I love that stuff. But I'm trying to be time efficient here, and so I'm doing packet number 1 and packet number 2 all at once. Even when I'm starting my small tanks now, a traditional sea monkey tank, that's how I do it. I dump them both in at the same time. Now, sometimes it still takes me 2 days before I can see them because when they hatch, they're tiny, 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 and very light colored. So I don't usually see them for a couple days, and that's normal and that's fine. But just to save my own time, I do it all at once. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Good. So now we're on the packet number 2s.
Yes.
Yep. We got the right number of them here.
Yeah. And for the packets of a gallon, we have 10 2s and 10 1s.
Yes. 10 packet number 2, 10 number 1 for each gallon of water. Right, Clark? And then we dump the gallon of water into the aquarium over to my right.
And these are what 10 packets look like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah. I counted them and it's 10.
Good job. You counted them when we got them, too.
Someone said, can sea monkeys be different colors?
Oh, that's a great question. Thanks for watching the comments from me, Clark. Yeah, they absolutely can be different colors.
Yeah. In the video, I think I saw like a white sea monkey.
We've got, yeah, so the color they are, I know part of it depends on what they're eating and what's in their environment, in their water, you know. I've noticed different colors by different genders. So for whatever reason, a lot of my female sea monkeys are more red and my male sea monkeys are more white. Not all of them, but a lot of times, which is sort of weird. So most of them, though, are sort of like an off-white color. I've seen ones that are more tan. I've seen brown ones. I've seen green ones. I've definitely had green ones in my tanks, and now I don't know if they just eat a ton of algae or what. But I've definitely had green ones, too. But most of mine are whitish, like an off-white, or like a light rust color, sort of looks pinkish or red. Now, I've seen people use different foods to specifically try to color their sea monkeys. I haven't done that. Besides the Red Magic Sea Monkey vitamins, which makes them maybe a little bit red. I've seen other people use other red foods to make them really, really red. If you guys watch my channel, you might already know Artemia Daddy. That's my other friend John that does sea monkey videos. And he's got some cool ones where he turned his sea monkeys really red.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat. Go watch it if you haven't yet. And make sure you check out his channel as well. He does some really cool videos. A lot of times we talk about the same topics, but our videos are a totally different style. So mine are like this, you know, just me talking. His are very professional.
Yeah.
Yes, Clark.
Someone said love the suit.
Love the shirt. Oh, this is available on seamonkeys.com. I don't remember the price, so I'm not going to even make it
I
up.
have a Baby Yoda suit.
Oh, you have a Baby Yoda shirt? Yeah. Yeah, if you like my shirt, go to sea-monkeys.com. Take a look. It says Sea Monkey Lovers on here. I think they've had this shirt for a while. I think it's an old design going back to the 90s or maybe early 2000s. Don't quote me on that. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure I've seen it for a while. Water me. Thank you. Okay. Again, I'm using bottled distilled water here. This water has an expiration date of January of next year, 2024, so I'm sure it is good.
Yeah, I can read the comments.
You can read the comments?
There's
If you know the answers to the questions, go ahead and answer them.
There's 23 people watching and 25 likes.
All right. I'm honestly surprised this many people are interested in watching me open packets of white powder. But that's fantastic.
Someone said what kind of dogs you have.
Oh. Yeah, we got 2 dogs. Here you go. We got an old dog and a young dog. My old dog, her name is Motley. Motley is a mutt. She was my wife's dog. My wife Rachel's had Motley longer than she's had me. When I met Rachel, she had had Motley for a year. Motley was full grown when she got her. I think Motley was 2 years old when Rachel got her. And she will be 17 in a couple months. Old dog. Yeah. She's very sweet. She used to be super hyper, but now, like I said, she's almost 17. So she pretty much eats and sleeps and just sort of lays around all day. Very sweet dog, though. Used to take her for long walks and play with her a ton. Now she's happy just resting all day, which is fine. And then we've got a young dog. His name is Bowser. Bowser is a Boston Terrier. We've had him for about a year and a half. He will be 2 years old in, when's his birthday? April?
Yeah.
Okay. In April, Bowser will be 2. He is super hyper. He loves everybody, loves to play fetch. I can take him for a 5-mile walk, and when we get home, he just wants to play fetch for another couple hours. This dog has a ton of energy. All right, I think I mixed that pretty good. What do you think, Clark? Yeah? All right, let's dump it.
There's 20 people watching and 25 likes.
All right. There we go. This thing's filling.
And the plants are moving.
The plants are moving. Yeah. I figured that would happen. I'll try to adjust them and make them look good once we get all the water in there.
I will read the comments.
All right, how about you give me some packets first? Thank you, Clark. We want to keep this moving because you have school tomorrow and I have work.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I work from this room though, which is usually, last week we mentioned earlier I was in Las Vegas, but usually I work from this room with all the sea monkeys.
Yeah, there's 21 people watching and 27 likes.
It's fantastic, Clark.
Yeah.
All right. All right, we're going to dump in 10 of packet number 1. Then we're going to dump in 10 of packet number 2.
Here's 10 of packet 2.
All right.
Here's just one of them.
Showing people what they look like?
Yes. If you don't know what they look like. Yeah. And here's packet number 1, what they look like.
That's Clark. Yeah, they've looked like this for quite some time, you know, this sort of design. The current packets, you'll notice they say made in the USA in the top. If you happen to buy old Sea Monkey product, like stuff that's been sitting around a store for way too long, or maybe you're buying a vintage tank from eBay or something like that, I definitely do that. If your packets don't say made in the USA at the top, I wouldn't use them. You're probably not going to have good luck. Best thing is, if you're going to open the tank and use it, either save those as a collectible or pitch them and buy some fresh packets. If they say made in the USA at the top, they're from the past couple of years and they should be fine. That's the easiest way to tell if you got new packets or not. And some of the really old packets, before they used this sort of design, had really cool art on them and they went away from that. I get it. I like the art a lot. But they were really trying to show how easy it is to start a sea monkey colony in 3 steps. Step 1 is packet number 1, the water purifier. Step 2, packet number 2, the sea monkey's instant live eggs. And packet 3 is the growth food. That's what you get in most sea monkey kits now, one of each of those packets. So I get the messaging, makes sense. I do miss the old school art though. Just my 2 cents. So they've got a lot of the cool art on the packaging and stuff like that, though, so that's cool.
Yeah, there's 22 people watching and 27 likes.
All right. That's great, Clark.
We've been doing this for 38 minutes.
Have I? Yeah, I told you this is going to take a few hours. At some point, you're going to have to go to bed, and then I'm going to have to charm all these people. I don't know if I can do that.
I can supply sale.
Dude, it's almost 10:30. You gotta go to bed soon. It's already past your bedtime. Alright. Dumping in packet number 2s. Trying to make sure I get all the powder out of here. How's it looking in there? A little murky. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Once we're done with this, I will turn the heater on in there. Make sure we get that to a good temperature. I guess I gotta throw a thermometer in there too. We'll do that. I keep this room toasty warm though. My wife hates it. But she doesn't spend any time in here. It's usually just me, so I don't know why she cares so much. But I will keep this room warm. We'll have the heater in the tank too. And I'll put a thermometer in there just to keep an eye on it, make sure we've got them at a good temperature. I try to keep the big aquariums right around 79 degrees or so. My other big one was at 80 earlier today. It's a little bit warm, but I think as long as you don't go above 90 degrees Fahrenheit, you're usually all right.
Someone said, "Oh dear, what happened?"
Oh dear, what happened? Nothing happened. We're making a really big sea monkey colony.
Yeah.
Nothing bad happened, at least.
With 10 packet ones. And 10 packet twos.
Oh, these tanks are in great condition. I'm not restarting anything. I'm starting a new aquarium. This is a brand new aquarium. I've never had sea monkeys in it before today. We've got this tank next to it, which is also really big. It's a 16-gallon aquarium that's been going for a while now, and it's in good shape. The LED lights in the lid of this aquarium are blue right now. They're simulating moonlight, so it's a little bit harder to see them. But if you go back and look at some of my other videos, you'll see I've got some close-up videos of those guys in daylight and in the moonlight, so you can take a look and see how they are. Guinea pig went to bed. Watch with my hamster. Oh, that's funny. Okay, guinea pigs and hamsters. Never had a hamster either. Or a gerbil if you got one of those coming out next. Never had those. Or mouse or rat. Alright, Clark, water please.
It's heavy.
It's heavy. You did just fine, thank you.
It's very heavy.
Yeah. How much does a gallon of water weigh? I don't know. A couple pounds? 3 pounds, maybe? 4? 5? I don't know. So put the water in. Here you go. Thanks, dude. So you guys may have just heard me call him dude. I call everybody dude. I've been doing that forever. I don't know why. It's a habit. It's not positive. It's not negative. That's just what I call everybody. So I would say it's a term of endearment, but it's really not. I call everybody dude. So even if you're a casual acquaintance and I don't have super strong positive or negative feelings towards you, I'll probably call you dude. So, and I obviously call myself dude. So. All right, stirring that up pretty good.
There's orange stuff in the tank. Do you know what it is?
Orange stuff in the tank.
I think they're talking about.
Are they talking about my tank or are they talking about their own? I've seen some orange stuff that's in the growth food, and I'm not 100% positive what that is, but I've got an idea. And if anyone can confirm or deny it, that's in the know, feel free. Clark, packets, please. When I dump, you grab packets, okay? Thank you, bud. I know that my own tank. All right, thank you for clarifying. I know that the sea monkey growth food does contain some eggs. Again, cool marketing. Helps sustain a colony long term when you slowly add a few eggs, when you feed them. Cool idea, whoever came up with that. I think that the eggs are coated in something that's orange, because when I feed my other big colony, the sea monkey brand growth food, I feed them that, and I do feed them spirulina powder as well. When I feed them the sea monkey brand food, I see little tiny, they look like dots that sort of fall down, and there's an orange streak coming off of them, almost like it's a sea monkey egg that's got some sort of orange coating around it. I don't know if that protects it. I don't know if it's, micro food for a baby that might hatch. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's just another part of the food. I'm really not positive. But it's from the growth food. And if you get a bunch of that, down at the bottom of your tank or whatever, just take a little pipette and, squirt the water around a little bit, mix it up, and it's fine. I don't think it's anything bad. It doesn't always look pleasant, if you've got a little bit of it, but just stirring the water around a little bit should mix it up really well. You don't have to see it
This
anymore.
is a lot of water.
That is 1 gallon of water.
Yeah, it's heavy.
It's heavy. How much do you think that weighs? Should we ask Google? Hey Google, how much does a gallon of water weigh? Oh, it's heavier than I thought. 8.34 pounds? I didn't guess well.
I was way off.
I was way off, yeah. That's alright.
There's 25 people watching and 28 likes.
Let's turn off this heater. It's making some noise.
There's 25 people watching and 28 likes.
Here. Hey Google, turn off the small air pump. Oh, there we go. Should have turned that off at the beginning.
Someone says I have a blind dog.
A blind dog?
Yeah.
Oh, so that happens to dogs sometimes when they get old. I've seen that's pretty common. They go blind or deaf. I think Motley's losing her hearing a little bit.
I know what deaf is. Can't hear anything.
Deaf is when you can't hear. That's right. Yeah. So, I think Motley's losing her hearing. I don't think she's lost it 100%, but I think she's lost some. It's a lot easier to sneak up on her now than it was a few years ago. All right, we're dumping more packet number 1 in here. Thank you, Clark.
Yeah, that's what they look like.
You're like one of the models on The Price is Right. You ever watch that show? Probably not. Used to watch it when I was homesick from school.
The back of them.
That's the back of them.
Yeah, and in bags, there's extra packets.
Extra packets.
That cannot make a group of 10.
Okay, that's fine. We will save those for other projects because God knows we will do them. Yeah, again, very thankful to the folks over at Trend Science LLC for providing these sea monkey packets for this project. It was very generous of them. If you want to buy products from Trans Science, that is the company that owns the Sea Monkey brand. You can go to sea-monkeys.com and see everything that they've got to offer. It's mostly Sea Monkey stuff. We got a couple other cool things on there. You guys know, like the X-ray specs. Used to order them from comics too. They're the same company behind those. And you can get them on their website. I've got some. They're pretty cool. Remember the X-ray specs? Remember me, you, and Gary wore them and we took some pictures and stuff? Remember I put some on that skull?
The X-ray vision?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah,
remember.
the X-ray vision glasses? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those. All right.
The inside is all white. It's all white.
Someone said you look tired, Clark.
Yeah. My eyes are tired.
Your eyes are tired? Why don't you go to bed?
I can't even stay up.
You got school tomorrow. If you fall asleep in class, your teacher's going to call me and yell at me. I don't want that. I really don't. Ugh. All right. Go. All right, water, please. Thank you, Clark. Whoops, I messed that up. I dumped the packet in there. I must be getting tired too. Give me one of the extra packets of number 2, please. spill the packet into the trash can. At least it went in the trash.
Huh.
All right. Thank you.
Mine is wet, but it was closed.
Yeah. All right. We got 10 packets of number 1, 10 packets of number 2. Now we're going to put in this gallon of water, stir it up. Did it splash you? Sorry. You getting some more packets ready? All right. There we go. Gallon of water. If you want to get rid of this empty jug for me, I'd appreciate it, Clark. Stir this up. Thank you. New packets. That is a Sea Monkey game. So that is a PC game. That's in my Sea Monkey collection here. I don't have a PC that's got a CD-ROM drive anymore. Also, I looked at the system requirements on there, and I don't have a computer that's old enough to actually play that. I know some people have tried running it on the newest versions of Windows, and it doesn't work. So, yeah. If anyone's played that before, let me know. I think there's been a couple different Sea Monkey games for PC CD-ROM in the past, and I know there was a PlayStation one, and there was a Game Boy game as well. I don't think I had any of that. And there is a smartphone game right now. I do have that. It's not bad. It's sort of like a virtual tank. You can raise like Sea Monkey characters. You don't get a huge colony of them, but you get like a few, and they wear different clothes, and you play with them and feed them and stuff. Think of like a virtual pet sort of thing. Yeah. All right. Let's do this next one. All right.
Yeah. A lot of packets.
It's a lot of packets. I know. I told you this is going to take a while. I didn't even think anyone would want to watch this live last time I did this, but then everyone complained that I didn't do a live video. So that's why we're doing it. And guess what? People are watching. I like Sea Monkeys too, you guys, but I honestly thought this would be the most boring thing ever. Just watching me dump these packets into this pink bucket, stir them up, and then dump them in the aquarium. I think the videos that'll come in a couple weeks, once we got some big Sea Monkeys in there, that'll be more exciting. Just my opinion. So, all right. We are dumping more packets in here. Thank you, Clark. All right, to everybody that's watching right now, all 17 of you, how many Sea Monkey colonies do you have? So anyone that's got more than one. So I can't tell who's watching. I know a lot of Sea Monkey people out there, and I know some people that have 5 or 6 colonies, but I don't know who's watching right now.
There's 17 people watching.
I know, but I don't know who the 17 are. Sadly, 1. Hey, you know what? 1 is great. 1 is a lot better than 0. That's how I started. It was with 1. And then my kids wanted them too. So we went from 1 to 3 really quickly.
Yeah.
And then we went from 3 to like 20. And then from 20 to having the world's largest Sea Monkey colony. And then from that to me saying, screw it, I want an even bigger one. So now that was a 2-year process right there. Explained in 30 seconds, but that is literally what happened. So
yeah, if they have one Sea Monkey tank, it's okay.
yeah, absolutely that's okay. That's great. We started with 1. And when I was a kid, I had 1 at a time.
Yeah, and we have like
2 ocean volcano and Mars. Cool.
And we have like a skull head one.
We do have a skull head one.
And you can check out a video back with our skull head.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen that video, go take a look when you're done watching this one. That's another do-it-yourself tank that I made. There's a vodka out there called Crystal Head Vodka. The bottles look like big skulls. I got one of the largest bottles that they sell. I think it's like 1.5 gallons or something. I don't know. No, it's not that big. It's big though. It's not 1.5 gallons. It's big, but the Crystal Head vodka is like owned by Dan Aykroyd, or at least partially owned by him. So you might see him on the ads for it. And their bottles look really cool. I'm not a big vodka drinker, but I like the bottle. I use that to make a sea monkey tank, and it looks pretty sweet. Yeah. Oh, I'll have to look up how big that bottle is.
I think someone with sea monkeys made like a TV tank.
Oh, I saw that on Facebook. Did I show you that?
No.
Did you see it? Where did you see it?
I didn't see it.
Oh.
You can tell me when this video's done.
Okay. I can show you later, Clark.
Yeah.
But that looks really cool. I wouldn't mind doing one like that someday when we got more room.
Someone said which one's better? Ocean or volcano?
Ocean Zoo or volcano? Ocean volcano or ocean zoo? Ooh, that's a good question. Really, I think a lot of that boils down to personal preference. I like Ocean Zoo better, and part of that's just because of the nostalgia of it. That was my first tank when I was a kid, was an Ocean Zoo. That design has been around for like 60 years or whatever, you know. I think it looks cool. Obviously, it sells well, or else they wouldn't be selling them for so long in that style. And they've made minor changes to them over the years, of course, but they're pretty much the same, you know. I like that one. And now with Ocean Volcano, it's a little bit bigger. I think it holds about 16 ounces of water. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong there, but it definitely holds a little bit more water than the Ocean Zoo. I've got both, and I don't have sea monkeys in an Ocean Volcano right now. But I've had good luck with both of them. But personally, I like the Ocean Zoo better. Again, a lot of that's just personal preference, so. All right, Clark, water me, please. Just the last packet for this bucket. All right. Thank you, sir.
Why do we have too much water?
Well, we will have more water than we need. I bought more than we need purposely because you'd rather have too much than too little, and we will need extra water to refill this aquarium and the others as the water evaporates, right, Clark?
Yeah.
And if we didn't buy enough water, then we'd have to go back to the store in the middle of this project, and that's no fun. We don't want to do that.
Yeah, I counted them earlier, and I counted 17.
All right.
Yeah.
So I didn't plug this phone in ever. Maybe I should do that. If it happens to die before I do that, I will grab another phone. I've got like 30 phones. So I will grab another phone, and we will just make a second live broadcast. All right, guys? So, all right. I'm going to stir this up and dump it. You want to get some packets, Clark? Thank you, sir. All right. Just set them on my chair there. Thank you. Okay.
It's all green.
Yeah, it's sort of greenish because it has that dye that we talked about a little bit earlier. Sorry, guys, the comments sort of like fade in and out. I'm not super used to this YouTube Live. Someone said something about, oh, I have no algae after 15 days with a grow light. Is that normal? Yes, that is normal. Usually it takes me about 3 months for algae to start growing. So you're doing fine. Just keep the lights going. If you had algae after 15 days and a good amount of it, that would be incredible, but abnormal. So now once that algae starts growing, usually it grows. It keeps growing. So
yeah, it grows all over the place.
it grows all over the place. Yeah, we've got some tanks that have a ton of algae, don't we, Clark?
Yeah, like the other big one.
The other big one has yeah, that one does have a lot of algae. You're right. Okay. Go. I'm going to dump this in. Watch out, bud. Okay, here we go. All right.
I can see windows from here.
It's looking pretty good. We're about halfway done here. Maybe a little bit more than halfway done? Right around halfway, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Looks about half full. So this tank, I've got that big castle in there. A few people have mentioned to me that it looks a lot like Hogwarts School from Harry Potter. I don't dislike Harry Potter, but I'm not a big Harry Potter nut like some people are. But I'm familiar with the books and with the movies, and I agree. It does sort of look like Hogwarts, which is sort of cool. So maybe once we've got some bigger sea monkeys in there swimming around the castle, it'll sort of look like they're playing Quidditch, right? The game they play in those books. So we'll have to do some Harry Potter themed videos once we've got some sea monkeys that are big enough to see easy in there. Any Potterheads out there? Is that what you call yourselves? What do you call Harry Potter fans? Potterhead sounds funny, but that's what they should be called if that's not what they're called, Potterheads.
Yeah, we've been doing this for 1 hour.
Yeah, and you've been doing a great job, Clark. I appreciate you helping me. I thought Gary was going to help too, but I guess he decided not to, and that's okay. So
He's in another video.
he's probably tired. Gary's been in other videos. Yeah.
If you go back.
Yes, you can see my other son Gary in some of my other videos if you want to see what he looks
And
like.
me.
Yes, Gary looks sort of like Clark, but 2 years older. So, and with longer hair, right, Clark? Yeah.
I cut my hair because it was ridiculously hurting my hair.
You didn't like it long. We all grew our hair out for Halloween. So,
Yeah.
for those of you that don't know me personally, our whole family's into Halloween, and both my sons and I were going to be 80s professional wrestlers last year. We all had to grow our hair out. And we looked mighty fine, if I do say so myself. But I don't like long hair, so on November 1st, I cut all my hair off. Clark did not like his long hair either, so he cut all his hair off after Halloween, within that first week of November, I think. And my son Gary apparently likes his long hair, so he still has it.
Yeah, someone said I can't stop laughing.
Can't stop laughing? Because we were wrestlers for Halloween?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, guys, tomorrow at some point, I'll go back and go through all these comments. I'm not seeing them all right now. I'm sorry. So, I'm seeing a couple of them as they pop up, and Clark's reading some of them. He's a good reader, huh? Not bad for a first grader.
Yeah, I'm
So,
reading like the short ones.
You're reading the short ones? Okay.
Yeah.
But I promise, I'll go back and look at all of them, you guys, tomorrow at some point. I do have to work tomorrow, too. But
We read long ones, like, I can't read.
yeah. That's all right, bud. We'll go through and we'll answer them.
There's 16 people watching and 30 likes.
All right. I'm sure more people will watch too when this isn't live anymore.
Yeah.
And that's absolutely fine. All right. Let's do this. Keep dumping these packets in here.
This video is like going to be like 1 hour long.
It's over an hour already.
Yeah. Not even 2 hours. Because we have a lot to one packet.
Yeah. We got a lot of water, a lot of sea monkey packets. Big aquarium. So when I was at the store at Meijer buying all this water this morning, I went down the pet aisle, was looking at all the aquarium supplies to see what they had. And I did buy a different air stone. Found a little circular one. It's like a disc shape. And it had 6 blue LED lights in it. Now this tank has LED lights built into the lid. They're just white, but they're bright. And I think they're going to work well, which is awesome. But this one, I figure it sort of kills 2 birds with 1 stone. No pun intended, it's an air stone. But we'll be able to aerate the tank with it, but also give that little bit of blue light. I put it inside the castle. So hopefully it sort of looks like there's blue light coming out the castle windows. You can probably see it a little bit, Clark. That's plugged in already. You see some blue lights in the castle? I can see it from where I'm sitting.
Oh, yeah.
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 It's like
So
green.
I'll show you guys. Yeah, it's sort of greenish right now. I'll show you guys once. Probably in a new video. Once this is all set up.
Yeah.
We will sort of take a tour of this tank and show you all about it. All right. But I'm excited for this. I like big projects. When I get into a hobby, I get really into a hobby. Anyone that knows me, like in real life, they can tell you that about anything I do. I always say don't half-ass anything, go in with both cheeks, right? So that's what we're doing here. Is that one for this?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Want to get some water?
Here's a gallon.
1 gallon of water. Thank you, Clark. All right.
I'm probably going to go to bed after this.
After this gallon? Getting tired? It's almost 11. Oh.
I think seriously, I'm definitely going to bed.
Okay. Hey, just don't get up early tomorrow. You should be all right. I mean, you can sleep until 8. Your school doesn't start till late, so.
Yeah. You like wake up. Anytime like you wakes up at like 4.
Gary wakes up way too early. I don't know why. All right. Will you put that away, please? Thank you. Okay. We'll have to put all those plastic jugs in the recycle bin, Clark. Maybe you can help me with that, too.
Well, I can't want to go to bed when we're done.
Well, all right. I'll do it.
Yeah, because I'm really tired. 16 people watching and 50 likes.
All right. People are watching.
We've been recording this.
Anyone that's watching right now been watching since the beginning. If there's anyone that's been watching for over an hour, God bless you. That's awesome.
Yeah. And now it's 6 minutes. That's a long time.
That is a long time.
That's how long we're recording.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. All right. I stirred that pretty good. Let's dump it in the aquarium. Here we go. Those plants are blowing around, aren't they?
I see blue light.
You see the blue light? Yeah, that's inside the castle.
Yeah,
Hopefully that'll look cool once this is all set up.
Someone said I was the first one here.
Hey, very cool, and you're still watching. Thank you.
And my eyes hurt.
Your eyes hurt?
Oh, this one's full.
That one fell. Yeah, they fell. Let's see. Let's make sure we got 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're good. All right.
Yeah. 17 people watching and 30 likes.
All right. So if you guys are new to my channel, I don't usually do live videos like this, but it's all about sea monkeys.
And go back for other videos.
Yes, thank you, Clark. You can go back for other videos, like Clark said. We've got, I don't know, probably between 100 and 200 videos about sea monkeys. Pretty cool. Yeah. We do unboxing videos, talk about projects we're working on. A lot of just showing off my sea monkeys swimming around because that's cute and fun and it's peaceful and tranquil. And I like it. Other people seem to as well. We do have a video of sea monkeys racing. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Go back a month or two, you can see that. We got sea monkeys in a racetrack that are racing each other.
Yeah, and like one of them were really like being at the starting line.
Yeah, one didn't want to race, huh?
Yeah, he just wanted to be at the starting line sleeping.
Yeah, he wanted. I don't think he was sleeping, but he wasn't doing much. That's for sure. Yeah. But there was a sea monkey racetrack on eBay today that I missed out on. I was trying to buy it, bidding at the last second, and so was somebody else, and that somebody else ended up getting it. That's all right. I've got 2 sea monkey racetracks already. This was a different one, though. That's why I wanted it. Another day, though. It's all right. Hopefully it's going to someone that will appreciate it. Hey, and if it was you that outbid me on the sea monkey racetrack tonight, let me know. I want to know. And I hope you make a cool video so we can all see it. Because that's what I was going to do with it.
I'm looking for comments.
Okay. Someone scored a good deal on a sea monkey executive set on eBay today, too. I've already got an executive set. I don't need another one, but I saw it on eBay. And it sold for a little less than what they've typically been going for. Someone made an offer and the seller accepted it. And yeah, it's a little bit less than I thought it would be. But kudos to whoever got the deal on that. So, wasn't me. Again, I've got that one. If you want to see what it looks like, I've got a couple videos. I've got an unboxing video with that and some videos showing off sea monkeys inside it that have grown. So go take a look. Executive set is pretty cool. It's an ocean zoo tank that's like black and gold. Looks pretty sweet. All right. Still going, huh?
So much.
So much. All right. It's 11 o'clock, dude.
I'm going to bed after this.
Go to bed whenever you want. I mean, if you want to go to bed now, go to bed. If you want to stay up, stay up. Just make sure you pay attention in school tomorrow. Don't fall asleep, okay?
It's going to be really hard.
Have you ever fallen asleep at school?
I don't know.
I don't think so. Your brother did once.
Yeah, in math.
But your teachers have never mentioned it to me if you haven't. You haven't either.
I think something like this room is like Disneyland.
This room is like Disneyland? Hey, I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you.
Yeah, like if,
So we call this room the Pez room. Yeah, for obvious reasons, right? So you can see a small part of my Pez collection back there. There's a lot more in front of me this way too. If you go really far back on my YouTube channel, you can see some tours of the Pez room before we had sea monkeys in here.
Yeah.
Go take a look if you like Pez.
Yeah.
Or check out jonspez.com. That's JONSPEZ.com. It's my website talking about Pez. It's my other hobby. Honestly, that's the bigger of the two hobbies. We spend our vacations going to Pez conventions. Isn't that cool? Seriously, we do that. Yeah. Someone's coming in here. Who's coming in? My wife's peeking her head in the door. I don't think she wants to be on camera. Rachel, come in here. People want to see you. She said no. Sorry, guys. All right, Clark, I need water, please. Oh, careful, Gary. Watch your step. All right, thank you for the water.
Hello, live people that are watching right now.
Gary, let them see your face. You can be better than that. There you go. Hey, that's my other kid. That's Gary. Like I said, Clark, 2 years older with long hair.
Why is it green?
There's dye in the packets. That's why it's green.
Oh.
You sound like the people that watch my videos. People ask me that all the time.
I do.
Yeah.
Girl, blast me.
Sorry, Clark. You're tipping it too fast. That's why it splashed you. All right. All right. Why don't you put that away? Let me stir this up, and we'll dump it in. Yeah, it'll look green. It's sort of got to settle. So. So you remember when we did this before? When we made the other big tank?
I wasn't here for this one.
So we're dumping in, Gary, just to fill you in, 10 packets of number 1, 10 packets of number 2, with a gallon of water, and then we're dumping it in the big aquarium.
What's that high? Your hair is so cute.
I think they're probably talking to you, Gary.
Oh, thank you.
It's definitely not my hair. No.
As they were saying earlier in the chat, they cut their hair for Halloween. I still got long hair.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, we all had long hair, like Gary's there a couple months ago, and he's the only one that kept it. I literally grew my hair out for over a year for a Halloween costume. Or not over a year, but like exactly a year, I guess.
You were Macho Man. Clark was Flair.
Yeah.
Hey,
packets, Clark.
Hogan.
Thank you. Watch out, Gary.
Oh.
Thank you. All right. We're going to again put in 10 of packet number 1, 10 of packet number 2, 1 gallon of water, stir it up, dump it in the new big aquarium.
You know people to find the back of the best one again.
Okay, they just tuned in. Clark just showed you what these packets look like.
The front and the back.
The front and the back. If you need Sea Monkey packets for yourself, you can go to seamonkeys.com. There's a dash in there between Sea and Monkeys, and you can purchase them there from their official website. That's where I got mine from. TransScience, a company that owns the Sea Monkeys brand, is partially sponsoring this project by providing these packets, and I'm very thankful to them for that.
A lot of people.
Earlier, people were asking if you could do a close-up on your pets.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Go back and find some videos from a couple years ago. There's some great videos of my pets, if whoever asked that is still watching. Yeah, there's a bunch. Or, like I mentioned earlier, you can go to my Pez website, johnspez.com. There's no H in John, J-O-N. So JONSPEZ.com, johnspez.com. And you can see a lot of my collection. Or come to Michigan Pez Convention.
Oh, yeah.
Or Pezomania in Cleveland this year. I'll be at both of those conventions.
I want to go there.
You are going there. You will be coming with me. Yes.
I do like that hotel
Which one?
in
Pezomania?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pezomania is at the Holiday Inn in Independence, Ohio, just outside of Cleveland. If anyone wants to go. I don't remember the exact dates, but it's in July. You can go to pezomania.com for details. I don't work for Pezomania. I just like endorsing their show because it's a good one. Same thing with Michigan Pez Convention. Very good one here in Michigan. All right. But we are here for sea monkeys, right? So we are working on a huge sea monkey colony, which will likely become the world's largest sea monkey colony. So right now, the world's largest sea monkey colony is right there. Gary, you're blocking it, but yeah, it's right there. And then the new one is coming right next to it. And I think if we grow a lot of pets in here and this works out, that will become the world's largest sea monkey colony.
There's a lot of comments.
There's a lot of comments. I will go through all the ones I'm missing later.
Someone said, is there a sea monkey pet out there?
Man, I wish. There is no sea monkey pets.
Yeah, people were saying that.
Yeah. Trust me, I'd be all about that if that existed.
Someone said your sea monkey... No.
Sea monkey people, call Pez. Yeah. So,
Someone said your
let's make one.
Pez collection was insane.
oh, my Pez collection's insane. Well, hopefully that insane is a good insane. For those wondering, there's roughly 3,000 of them. Probably a little bit more than that. I haven't counted in a couple years. But probably between 3,000 and 4,000.
Count before.
I have counted them.
Someone
But
said there
it's
should
been a while.
be. I think that means like sea monkey pets.
There should be. There should be sea monkey Pez, yes.
Yeah.
I agree. There should be sea monkey Pez.
Someone
so-
has a wave emoji and a monkey emoji. I'm
So, sea
guessing
monkey.
for a sea monkey.
Yeah, sea monkey.
Sea monkey. Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
you get it. Good.
I got it.
There's a down machine.
All right, thank you, Clark.
19 people watching.
All right. Who knew so many people would tune in live to watch me dump packets of white powder into a pink Easter bucket? Gary, why do we have a Minnie Mouse Easter bucket?
I don't know. There's like pennies in
Was it Penny's? Did she leave it here? Penny's their cousin, so
Yeah.
maybe. I just didn't think that either you or Clark would pick out Minnie Mouse.
I thought Mom had it to keep stuff
Oh, was it for
in.
Mom?
I thought we were keeping like toys in there or something.
Well, it started out as an Easter bucket, and for the past year, I've used it to mix up sea monkeys. So,
Did you use that one for this thing?
yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Same bucket, yeah. So,
Yeah. This is longer than that one. Way.
well, the video is, but the amount of time it's taken me to do it is probably pretty similar. Maybe I'm doing it a little bit faster. I was sitting on the ground
Someone
last time.
said-
This is working well using 2 chairs.
Someone said your kids are adorable.
Thank you. I think so too. I really appreciate that. I made them myself.
There's 20 people watching and 30 likes.
Co-produce them with one other person, right? So, but yeah, they're great kids. I like them a lot too.
I made it myself.
So we're dumping a gallon of water in here with the 20 sea monkey packets. Thank you again, Brian at Trans Science, for sending those over here. Here you go, Clark. We put that with the other empties. Now we're going to stir this up with my big white plastic spoon.
You guys did more gallons than I thought you did.
Oh yeah, we've done a lot. Was that like 10 so far? I think this is...
2, 4, 6.
Is this number 10?
8. Yeah,
10.
10.
All right. So this is number 10 in the bucket right now. So that means we've got 9 gallons that are in the aquarium. Thank you, Clark. Stirring it really good, trying to make sure that all that powder is dissolved pretty well. Your kids look like twins. I think they definitely look like brothers.
Everyone on Facebook says that.
Yeah, people do say that sometimes.
Like Super Mario Brothers?
So they're about 2 years apart. Gary's 8 and Clark is 6. They both got birthdays in the next couple months here, though. When Gary has short hair, they look even more alike. Or when Clark has long hair, like he did a couple months ago. But I don't think that's coming back, right, Clark? You're done with the long hair? I don't blame you. I don't like it either.
Someone said cold water kills them.
Cold water can kill them.
Yeah.
This water is not cold. So...
They do like warm water. That's why this whole room is warm.
This whole room is warm. We've got heaters in the tank.
The hottest room in the house.
It is the hottest room in the house. So, cold water can kill them. I don't like to say I'm a sea monkey expert because I am not a scientist or a marine biologist. I don't work with animals. I'm a friggin' salesman. But I have started a sea monkey colony or 2. So... I do know to leave the water in the room for a while before I start the colony, so that way it's at least room temperature, and room temperature in this room is warm. So we keep this room warmer than the rest of the house because the sea monkeys live in here.
That.
Yeah. Mom complains about it all the time. So, but this is my office. You know, I work in here every day. I'm okay with it. I'll usually work in short sleeves because it is warm in here. But that's what the sea monkeys like. All is good. Not using cold water. Don't want to do that. We want to make sure these guys are happy and healthy. Hopefully live a long time and reproduce and all that good stuff.
Some mating in this thing right now.
Do you want to be next video?
What?
Counting how many pets we have.
Counting how many pets we have?
This is a sea monkey channel.
Yeah, I don't know if all the sea monkey people care about that so much. Maybe I'll post it in the community
some are wondering,
on YouTube.
Like,
I'll just make a note in there. Hey, we've got this many pets for anyone that cared.
Some are wondering to do a close-up as your collection right now. So
Right. I told them to go look at some of the older videos or go to the website. You know I've got a Pez website, right?
Yeah, sea monkey.
That's coming soon. Yeah.
I'll come soon.
Gary, you're giving stuff away here.
Oh, no.
That's all right. Sea Monkey fan site coming soon. You heard it from him first. So, yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. Yep.
So what did you use this water? Because
We're not going to use that one.
here.
Just, yeah. That one's only partially full. That's one that I already had, so.
Someone said you should make a channel called the Pez Dudes. Then you could do Pez on there and see a different channel.
I could. I don't know if I need a whole YouTube channel dedicated just to Pez. There's some other really good ones out there, and I know the people that run them, and my content would actually be very similar to some of the other ones. I don't think it would be different enough. Now, there's definitely other Sea Monkey YouTube channels out there as well, so hopefully some of you guys watch them. But I think our styles are different enough where you can enjoy both, and it's not really like repeat. So you guys have probably seen Artemia Daddy. He's probably the biggest shrimp fluencer out there. His name's John as well. So yeah, I guess if you want to be a YouTuber about sea monkeys. You gotta be named John. Just kidding. There's other great people out there too. You guys have probably seen Chels Badger out there. She does mostly TikTok stuff, but she's got channels on YouTube and Instagram and all that too. She started doing this stuff about 2.5 years ago and got really big on TikTok and has taken a lot of those videos and put them on YouTube and stuff. You know her, yeah. Really sweet lady. And got to know her over the past couple years as well. And again, her videos are fantastic, but definitely a different style from mine. When I look at the other Pez videos that are out there, I'm thinking, okay, if I was going to make Pez videos, they'd be pretty much like that. So I don't do a whole lot of Pez videos. Still love Pez, but I don't think I'm going to make a channel about it. Yeah. But if you would have asked me 2 years ago if I'd have a channel about sea monkeys, I would have told you no too.
What do you kids think about these 1,000 living things in our house?
About what in our house?
About, I think the sea monkeys.
The sea monkeys?
1,000 living things.
Oh, well, tell them.
I mean, as long as it's small, like if it's big.
Small?
As long
You
as
think these?
long
Well,
as
the sea monkeys themselves are small. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, as
Oh,
long
okay.
as they're small,
a lot of sea monkeys.
it's okay.
Okay.
And I want to help with other sea monkey videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's pretty long.
This one is pretty long. This is
It's tall. but
the
that
longest
one's
sea
big.
monkey video I've ever made, I think.
Yeah, probably. I never seen another one that you did 1 hour.
No,
I'll
I don't
look on
think
the
so.
comments.
All right.
Time
Hey,
and
Clark, you want to get
showing
some water
up
ready?
right now, so.
I'm almost ready for the water here.
Oh, water?
Yeah, Clark's got it. Just got a couple more packets here. Thank you, Clark. 1 gallon of water. I can't believe I'm still up. What time zone are you in? Are you Eastern time like us? It's, what, 11 something here? 11:16 p.m. where we're at.
Someone said I can't believe I'm still up.
That's what I just read. Yep.
It's a mix.
So if you're laying in bed and you can't sleep, you either watch this or you watch those dudes that are in the woods, like building swimming pools and stuff,
Someone-
right? You guys know what I'm talking about. Those
Someone
funny
said
videos.
it's a mixing
Yeah.
party.
A mixing party. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. We are mixing sea monkey packets with water. That is what we're doing. All right. Thank you, Clark. We got another gallon of water here.
Then we
Another
would-
gallon of water.
Then we would mix it.
Yep. So we will mix this up. All right. Watch out, you guys. People want to see this. Maybe they'd rather see you. They probably would. All right. Here you go, Clark. Will you go put that away, please? Thank you. Now we're going to stir this up.
Someone said I live in New Jersey.
Oh, very cool. New Jersey, you're in the same time zone as us, then.
And
I have not spent much time in New Jersey. Someday. I've been there, but haven't spent a whole lot of time there. Yeah.
someone donated $10.
Yeah, that's cool,
Super
huh?
chat.
Thank you for that. I saw that came in towards the beginning of our video.
Yeah.
I didn't see who did that, so thank you, whoever it was. I will thank you personally once I go back and read the comments and stuff after I'm done mixing these packets in water
Mixing
here.
party.
And for anyone that donates on this channel, rest assured your donations will go to fund this channel. They will go towards purchasing sea monkeys, old sea monkey aquariums from eBay so I can do unboxings, stuff like that. I do not expect donations at all, but if anyone is inclined to donate, it is definitely appreciated. This is getting pretty full, huh?
It is.
All right.
Or like one more.
You can barely see the castle. It's
Yeah,
cool.
it'll settle. I remember this is how it looked when we did the other big one last year.
Oh.
So,
My quest. It was like dark.
what was dark green?
when that one crashed.
Oh, when it crashed, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had some survivors though.
We did.
Yeah.
So if you guys are unaware of what my kids are talking about here, our other large aquarium right here.
Yeah.
When he says it crashed, it does not mean it fell over and
Our
spilled.
no, our
The colony crashed. The colony
our
pretty much died
power
out.
went out. And,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our power went out for a couple days. It was about 2.5 days the power went out. And that one does have a big heater in there. And so because of that, even though we keep the room warm, because we got a heater in there, the temperature drastically changed in that aquarium quickly. And sea monkeys don't like that. So that's a bummer. So most of them died basically. You know, we had 1,000+ sea monkeys in there,
I think
about 10 survivors. So it's really about a 1% survival rate from that incident.
like 7.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it was 7. I didn't count them, but something like that, right?
Yeah.
So
10.
I didn't count them. It might have been 7. It might have been 15 of them, but somewhere around there, right? It wasn't very many. And, a 1% survival rate is a really, really good estimate based on how big that colony was to begin with. So we restarted that. What we did was we took the survivors, put them in another container temporarily. I let the water sit there, for a couple days once we got our power back and all that, made sure there was no other survivors in there. I cleaned out that aquarium. Cleaned it really good. Not with soap. You don't clean this stuff with soap. And I made some fresh salt water, put the survivors back in there. So the 7, 10, 15, whatever it was, they went back in there. And then I took my other sea monkey colonies. You guys know I had up to 20 or so, I think maybe 22 at one point. And I took the ones that had similar salt levels as the aquarium and that had healthy looking adult sea monkeys. And I just dumped them right in there. And so I went from having, 20 or so sea monkey colonies down to 5 or 6. I took a lot and dumped them in there. And you know what? They started reproducing. And I started feeding them and taking good care of them. And they reproduce all the time,
I
which
just
is
noticed
great.
right now that the lid is on top of this one.
Yes, the lid for the new aquarium is sitting on top of the old aquarium. I couldn't keep that lid on when we're dumping the water in,
Yeah.
So,
Look,
that's
there's
right,
more
Gary.
comments.
All right. I can't read them, but if you guys want to read them, or I'll get to them later.
Some from Canada.
From Canada? All right. Our neighbors to the north or south. I live in Metro Detroit, and we drive south into Canada. So a lot of people don't know that. Look at a map. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I got friends that live in Windsor, Ontario. Hi, Becky and Len.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. They're from Canada. You guys know
I
that.
know,
There's 20
but
people watching and 30 likes.
just
Yeah.
on Zeppelin for comments.
All right.
Yeah. We've been doing this for 1.5 hours.
I mean, I'm not tired.
Well,
I'm not tired.
you better not fall asleep at school tomorrow. Okay?
I better.
No. I don't want to hear from your teacher.
I already did it once.
I know. We mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I was watching.
Were you watching in the other
I
room on your
was.
phone? Oh.
I made the Rachel comment.
Okay. All right. Were you using Mom's phone or yours?
I was using her phone in Chromebook.
Oh, okay. All right.
My phone is. I tried to hit on it, but it didn't work. It said unavailable.
Well, that's weird.
So I used that wrong way.
All right.
Wrong way.
I'm like throwing them the front back.
All right. Thank you, Clark.
Ooh, more comments. Someone said, I love drinking coffee.
I love drinking coffee. I do
Okay,
too.
wait till comment.
All right. Whoever the coffee fan is, I drink coffee too. I've got a Keurig machine on my desk, one of those really little ones, so that way I don't have to get up to make coffee while I'm working. I
Yeah.
don't think you can see it right
You
now,
just
but it's
take
over
your
there.
mug and bring it down here. And
Yep. I usually make my first cup in the kitchen before I come down here to this room where I work. And
then
I'll bring
if
my
you
mug
want
down.
another one.
If I want another one, I make it while I'm sitting at my desk. Yep. Sure do. It's efficient.
I can get it whenever you want.
Yeah, I can get it whenever I want.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
12x. It's like, cannot see it.
All right.
I want to
You want to dump one in?
I'm just
All right, be very
looking.
careful.
I'm looking at the Mars tank over here right now.
Yeah, it's empty.
I know. but
Yeah.
It looks cool.
I mentioned that we used
I
existing
know,
colonies to
I know.
repopulate the other big
I
ones.
watched it since the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
All right, Clark. Be careful, all right? Good job. Get it all out. All right, got it all? All right, throw the packet in the trash. Give me some water, please. Water, Clark.
Water. Here.
Thank you. You're a good helper. All right.
Why after this it'll be good.
We want to fill it up to where the black plastic is on the aquarium, guys.
Clark.
So when I read the directions that came with the aquarium, they said that's the ideal fill line. It's basically where that black plastic starts. So that's what we're going to do. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Stir this up.
Agitate.
Agitate, yes. I didn't know you knew that was a way you can use that word.
You didn't know I knew that word?
Well, I didn't know you knew it in that sense of the word, in that definition of the word.
Really?
You learned that at school?
No.
Where'd you
YouTube.
learn? YouTube. Oh.
YouTube is never wrong.
Well, I don't know about that, but you can definitely learn a lot from
Looks
YouTube.
like a tornado.
It looks like a tornado in there. Yeah, it's all spinning, isn't it?
Does.
All right. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, maybe one more gallon? We're getting pretty full here. Let's see.
May God
Give me some
bless
packets,
your
quick.
family.
Thank you. God bless you too. I've got a great family. I'm very thankful for that. You guys have seen my kids here. My wife did not want to be on camera, but I've got a great wife too. She is camera shy. She's just shy in general. And that's okay.
I was so shy before when I was younger.
I'm gonna go watch that on TV.
You're going to go watch this on
Oh,
TV?
Rick.
Okay.
Come
Have
on.
fun, Clark.
You drink.
All right, Clark's going to go watch this on TV for whatever reason. That's all right.
Wait, no.
Because you're
But no,
tired?
it's
Okay.
on Dad. It's
Keep the
on.
door closed.
It's on
Thank you.
his account, so it probably won't work.
Oh, he can use, I don't know. Hopefully he doesn't mess anything up. All right.
Ugh.
Yeah, I see your point though, Gary.
About what?
Using my account on the TV and on this
You're
phone. to
using
record
it right now.
Yes.
Here,
I see your
that
point.
button shows.
Yeah, we don't need to do that right this
Yeah.
second though.
What is this kid?
Hey, go tell Mom we're almost done.
No, what needs to do that?
You can. Then come right back. All right. All right. I think we're gonna need 1 or 2 more gallons
I'll
here.
say good because it's super quiet.
What's super quiet?
The whole house.
The whole house?
I'm normally the one loud, but
Usually you're in bed at this time. It's 11:28 p.m., dude.
when you were gone on Sunday,
Yeah.
I stayed up till 3 because I
3 in the morning?
I fell asleep at 10, then I woke up at 12, and I couldn't
You fell asleep at 10 at night, and then you woke up at like midnight?
I woke up at midnight, then I went up to 3, Then I slept because I was keep on thinking about school because.
Well, you were off for 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, but then I was gonna go back the next day, and I was like too
You
excited.
anxious about it?
I was too excited to go back.
Well, I'm glad you were excited. That's
I
good.
both.
You miss your friends at school?
Oh yeah, I was worried about this bullying class.
Oh.
Jakes.
Okay. Well, you can tell me more about that later, okay?
Yeah.
But school is fine this week so far, right?
Dang, it's 11:29.
Gary?
Yeah.
School's fine today and
Yeah.
yesterday? Okay, good.
It's 11:29.
11:29, yes. Okay.
Someone said earlier, who's your favorite wrestler?
Oh, were they talking to me or
They're
Clark?
talking to Clark.
Oh, Clark likes Ric Flair. I like
Yeah.
Sting if you're talking about, wrestlers back in the day. And I
He's in
know
AEW now.
yeah, he wrestles in AEW. We don't really watch a whole lot of that though. But I like Sting when I was younger. He's pretty
Someone
cool.
says it's 8:29 there, wherever they're at.
They're in Pacific time somewhere.
Oh.
West coast of the United States. California, Oregon, Washington,
Like right now, we're in Michigan.
Nevada. Somewhere out there, right?
Like right now, we're in Michigan.
We are in Michigan, yeah. I was in Pacific time for the past week, though, and my body still feels like it's Pacific time. That's why I'm not super tired.
Oh.
I got used to it. Remember, I was in Nevada, in Las Vegas for the past week for work?
You explained that
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah, I did. So, I just got back last night, and we said we need to do this project today.
Someone said, "Don't worry, buddy." I don't know what they mean though.
I'm not sure.
Oh, someone said, "I like Sting too."
Hey, cool. Yeah, Sting's pretty cool, isn't he? Guy's getting up there in age for being a professional wrestler and
He's
actually still
63 this year.
wrestling. He'll be 60.
62.
He'll be 64 in March.
Really?
Yeah. You know how I know that?
How?
Because I did like a biography on him in high school, and I had to look
Oh.
up his age. And he is the same age as my mom. They were born in the same month of the same
Oh,
year.
really?
That's the only way I can remember Sting's age. Is because he's like a week younger than my mom. So
That's
Sting
interesting.
and my mom will be 64 in March.
That just sounds.
Sorry, Mom. I just told everybody your age. I don't know if you're going to watch this or not. You watched
Oh,
some
she
of my
was at
videos.
the beginning.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, she was.
Okay.
She's like, "Hi, Clark, it's me, Grammy."
Okay, I don't think she texts in that voice.
I know, but that's what she said.
Okay. Well, sorry, Mom. I don't think you're ashamed of your age anyways. So, I don't care. But yeah, Sting and my mom, same age. And he's a professional wrestler still. Crazy, right? Yeah. All right, Gary, I've got one more packet here, and then you get to take Clark's job since he left. You know what
Okay.
Clark's job was?
Get this.
Get the water. That's right. All right, you got a gallon of water for me? We looked it up. A gallon of water weighs 8 point something pounds.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I
Yeah.
Google. Hey, Google. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, blah.
Google Assistant's pretty cool, huh?
Yep.
All right. Trying to see if we're going to need one more gallon after this or not. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Getting pretty close. Here you go, Gary. Just put that over there, please. Thank you. If you're in here, you're going to help. All right, we are stirring this. We have 20 Sea Monkey packets in here. Stirring them up really good here. And we'll go dump it into that big aquarium.
Maybe half.
I think I can fit this whole gallon.
Really?
Yep, I sure do. And maybe half of another one, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's dump this. Watch out, bud. Okay. Here we go. That's pretty close to the top, huh?
Just so, like, well, more.
Yeah, how about we do half a gallon more? So you know what we have to do then? If we were putting 5 of each packet for a whole, or sweet, I just gave you the answer. We're doing 10 of each packet for 1 gallon. That means we do 5 of each packet for half a gallon, right?
Yeah.
All right. So can you give me 5 of each packet? Let's do that. And then we'll estimate half a gallon of water there, and we should be good. I want to fill this to where it should go. So you got 5 of that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. 5 of packet number 2, please.
Oh.
All right.
Keep on wondering what time it is.
It's 11:35. Got my watch on.
Oh.
Where's your watch?
I got my phone with me right now.
Where's your watch?
I don't know. I think it's charging.
Okay. If it's not on your wrist, it should be charging, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I mentioned earlier that sea monkeys are pretty versatile when it comes to salinity.
Yeah.
So I'm using half the packets for this, and I'm going to estimate half a gallon of water. I'm just going to eyeball it, and it'll be fine. So I'm not going to take out something to measure how many ounces are in a gallon. 128? Yeah. To measure half of that. So this packet's all warped. Interesting. All right. Let's see if the contents look okay. Yep, sure do. All right, we got the water purifier in there. Now let's do the egg packets and then half a gallon of water. Roughly.
32 likes, 21 people watching, $10 donated.
Don't sound so excited, Gary. My phone didn't die. That's good.
I'm getting tired.
Wonder what the battery life's like.
That's why.
You're tired. You can go to bed. I mean, we're almost
No.
done, but you can go to bed if you want.
We're almost done.
We're almost done. Yeah. All right. 2 more packets. Then we'll have some extra packets here, which is great. We'll use them for other projects. Or if we want to restart, any of the tanks that I'm not using right now, we can do that too.
Do you know what I think Clark would be good at?
What's that?
Commentating.
He was doing good earlier, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Doing well.
Reading the comments.
Yes. And talking about what's going on. You think he should do that for a living?
When he watches me wrestle.
Oh, you only think he should do it for wrestling? Here, will you give me a gallon of water, please? Thank you. All right, so we're going to use half of it. That's right. We're going to use roughly half of it. We've got half the amount of packets in there. Again, I'm just going to eyeball it.
No, a little bit more.
That's probably half. All right.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? It's close enough. So that's good. Where's my spoon? Here it is. Let's stir it up.
Agitate.
And this will be the end. And then I'll flip the camera around and we'll go look at the tank. It looks really green and sort of hazy right now. This is how it looked last time we did this as well. And then in a day or two, it sort of cleared up, and we
I don't know
had
if this is
like
gonna fit.
thousands of babies in there.
I don't know if the water is.
Well, if it's a little bit above the plastic, I think we're going to be okay. So it'll be right around there. Careful though, Gary. I don't want you to fall.
You're mating, and you everything.
Good.
That means they're gonna have babies.
Hopefully they'll keep having babies. Yeah, that's what we want. All right. This is stirred up pretty good. Last bucket, you guys. For those of you guys that have been watching for the beginning, wow. This was like longer
1
than a
hour
movie.
and 1 hour, 50 minutes, and 17 seconds.
All right. Thank you, Gary. That was like perfect.
Someone said my
Get him out.
brother got a picture with him like a year ago. I'm guessing of Sting.
Oh, cool.
You got a picture with Sting.
I did get a picture with Sting a few years ago at Motor City Comic Con. He was there in his outfit and makeup and everything. All right. Here, let's get out of the way, Gary. I'm going to grab the phone. Watch out, bud. Okay. So, thank you for watching, everybody. I'm going to try to flip the camera here and show you what's going on.
Wow.
Can I do that while we're live still? Maybe. There we go. Okay. So, it looks really green. I know. Now, when I did this before, hey, you see that big tank?
Yeah.
We made that one last March, right? I remember it looked like this, and I looked at it, and I was like, holy cow, that doesn't look good. But I think it's fine. This is how it looked before. You can see that castle back in there a little bit. Man, that's a lot of glare. But maybe you can't see it. Well, I'll let it settle, then I'll show you guys, all right? Or you can go back and look at some previous videos where I showed off this aquarium empty. Or you know what, let's try putting the lid and the light on.
Well, but
Gary,
no,
hold the phone. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't drop it or anything. You got it, dude?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Let's put this on. Hey, Google, turn on the aquarium lights. Well, let's see here. Well,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
it's bright green. You can see it a little bit.
I can't.
We got
can't
the-
see the castle.
Yeah, it's sort of foggy looking.
I do
this-
agree with the people who say it looks like the Harry Potter.
Yes, it does look like the Harry Potter school called Hogwarts. We got our plants there. I'll try to move one over to the left side later. We got another plant in the back. And you can see it a little bit. We got some glare. But in our big castle. I'm going to turn the heater on and turn the bubbler on. And then, no, that is not algae growing. We just started this tank right now. That is just a dye from the sea monkey packets and, you know, the reflection of everything that's in the water there. This will settle in a day. Someone asked if Guinness World Records has called me yet. No, but I called them when I started this colony because
They
this
said
is the
no.
world's largest, and they were not interested.
Like, they have the world's largest Stitch collection and not for sea monkeys.
Yeah. So they weren't interested. I called them. I even paid $5 for an application
And they
fee,
have the world's
and they didn't
largest
care.
ant
So,
collection.
okay. Thanks, Gary. But yeah, they weren't interested, so that's all right, though. I know that that is the world's largest sea monkey colony. If anyone begs to differ, give me a call, and I'd love to see what you got. Because if you've got one bigger, I think that's cool as heck, and I want to see it. I want to see videos. I want to see it and see what you did to get such a big colony, because that's really cool. All right, that's it, you guys. I will make videos in a couple days here, hopefully when we got some babies and we can see them, and then I'll make another video, you know, in a week or two, you know, when we got some bigger ones swimming around. Thank you so much. Ken, I agree, it is their loss. Yes, I'd love to be in the Guinness Book of World Records, but yeah, their loss. Your guys' gain, because you don't have to buy a Guinness book to see the world's largest sea monkey colonies. They are right here, live on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for watching, especially you guys that have been watching since the beginning. That's incredible. This is almost 2 hours long, you know, so that was fun. Thank you again. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please subscribe, make sure you hit that bell so you get notified when I
Yeah,
post new
bell.
content, and that way you can watch it and let me know your thoughts in the comments, that sort of thing. We will do a lot of videos on both of these Sea Monkey tanks here. A lot of you guys have seen my videos on this one, and we're not going to forget the other ones either. We've got these Sea Monkey tanks and these Sea Monkey tanks. Yeah, we've got a lot. So have a good night, you guys. Happy New Year. Thanks for watching. Peace.